Hello everyone, welcome back. My people, wonder they say shall never end. Like it is finished. You can't even believe what this Fulani man is saying here. That one of his cow is equivalent to 150 people. That if anyone mistakenly buy one of his cow, that 150 people will go down. That what is happening in Benue State as well as other states is just a child's play. That what they are planning to do to Nigeria and Nigerians, like it's going to shake Nigeria. Now, in Nigeria, cows are more important than human beings, like than Nigerians. Even cows are making headlines. I saw where they said that a thunder strike how many cows. Like they're bringing it as news, my people. What a country. Like before we can solve the insecurity problem in Nigeria, it's going to be hard. Because our so-called government, they are involved, politicians, they are involved. I hope you guys saw one of the trending news as well, where a Fulani man was confessing, telling us that it is our so-called politicians are giving them those arms. My people, we are really in a big trouble. And the things will definitely going to get worse. Yes. May God save us all. Just take a listen.
People who don't understand Hausa, allow me to translate this, what this Fulani guy is saying.
Why don't an kashe mutane 200 a Benue State shi zai tada hankalin mutane a dunga haya a social media to kadan kuka gani.
He says, so because they've killed 200 people in Benue State, that's why everybody is getting angry. That why are people getting angry now that this one is really small?
Ba ku rubuta kun ce za a kori Fulani a kasan Benue hakuna dariya. Dama daga dariya sai kuka, za ku ci ubanku a wannan shekara. Za ku ci ubanku.
Say nebuna talk say me Fulani live on our land. When they write time, una even they laugh. Say from laughter to tears now. Say una go chop una nyash.
Mutun 100 shine me, shine tarzoma a zuciya. Mu shanu na aka kashe muna. Mutanen mu nawa aka kashe a daji da ruga duk ba ai komai ba. Ai kashe mutane 100 wallahi ba laifi ba wani abu kuma. Kadan ne.
Say waiting be 100 people. Say waiting be 100 people. Say because they kill 100 people, now they make una mind the vex. Say what of their people where they don't kill for bush? How many of their cattle where they don't kill? Say this one is small thing now. Say no worry. You get.
Kunga wannan a matsayin shi shanu na billahi lazi zan iya in kashe kaɗo guda 150 akan wannan. Ni yanzu.
Now he's saying you see this cow. Now see this cow where they here, this young cow. Saying swear to God, saying if he kill like 150 people for this cow.
Na dena ai man laifi in ce sai na tsaya hukuma ko wani abu na yafe. Ba zan taɓa yafewa kuma ana yi man zan rama. Ana yi man kuma a matsayina babulatin daji.
Saying no send, you no go sit down they wait for anybody. If they're killing cow, in go revenge.
Ni yanzu na dena boye-boyen nan in ce ai ba zan kashe mutum ko ba zan yi kaza ba duka aikin laifi zan iya aikata shi akan wannan kisa de ba kisa da zai gagare ni akan wannan insha.
Say no go they pretend again. The reason say no go tell you now the truth. Say him if he kill 150 people for this one and nothing. Say if not do him go revenge because not so a day for them normally. So no more pretense from him. This is who he is. Alright, so now don't hear but you've listened. So what's he saying? He's saying that it doesn't matter where you are from. He can kill for his cattle. And that cattle's life is more important than human life. Just understand something. This is not a place where you want to reason, sit them down, explain to them how human life is better than cattle. This is how it is for them. And so my advice for you is this. As a Nigerian, whether you call yourself Nigerian or not, you need to protect yourself, most especially all the men in this country. You need to be able to protect your families. May nobody catch you by surprise. You cannot go down shouting Jesus, my God, or begging for your life. You have to be ready. There's no law that prevents you from protecting yourself. Do you understand? In this life, as person no bring you come this life, you supposed go out on your own terms. Nobody is supposed to come and just take your life from you like that. You understand? All the people, normally, we think we are in a normal society. But the law is not on our side. The law is not on the side of the masses. The law is put to protect politicians and protect people who have money and in power. These guys are being protected, they are influenced, they are armed. They are provided with arms and weapons. You are not provided with anything. Find your way. You are a sovereign being. You have right over this earth like any other person. Death will have right over this earth like any other person. But there must be an understanding. If person dey reason like this, you suppose understand. And I'm sending this message to all the politicians in our state. Most of you that have cattle, you hear what they are saying. That human life is less than the cattle. You keep keeping those cattle in our state. It's a reminder to the people of Benue that you have something, an animal that is above them. And it's unacceptable. It is advisable that you guys sell all those cattle. Make we know say cattle no dey, cow no dey inside Benue State. We must start using that collective action. If not, you are an enemy to your brethren. You are an enemy to your kin. Because person they talk say cattle they are above human life, and you are rearing cattle in the same state where people have come to kill because they are saying that you, our kinsmen, killed their cattle, and so life must be lost. And somebody is saying that for a calf, 150 human lives with potentials to change the surface of this earth, would you understand, will be killed and murdered, and nothing will happen. It doesn't care. They don't care. So you need to understand the enemy and understand how they think. Do not think that Jesus is going to save you. Do not think that the church will save you. Do not think that the government will save you. You have rights of existence. You are a sovereign being walking the surface of this earth, and nobody should take your life without your consent. Do you understand me? That's what I want all of you to understand today. So all the youth in Benue crying and shouting and thinking your politicians will come and help you, you are lying to yourself. Nobody will help you. Go and learn self-defense. Learn self-defense. Learn how to protect yourself and your family. Tell everybody around you to be on alert. Tell your people in the village to be on alert. I called my uncles in the village and asked them how far what's happening there. They said that they're all right. So protect yourself and understand it. These guys, they come as your friends. They'll come, they'll offer you this, they will give you that, they will scout you and understand. They will even use their women who sell these things to come and scout you and understand. You are laughing like a sheep. You are smiling. You are being friendly. Tomorrow they'll come and gun you down, slice you, burn you. They have grenade launchers, they have guns, they have machine guns, they have everything. What do you have? You have stick. You have what? You have please. No, please. You are shouting. Because you did not prepare for war. We are on a battlefield here. Just know it. We are in a battlefield, and that is all. Somebody can come and claim your life for cattle when you even feel speak English, no fit do anything. The value cattle, a calf, is equivalent to 150 human beings. That's what they are saying. Go and protect yourself. Let's not be making too much noise here. Let's not be making too much noise here. There's no need to come and make noise to say we are protected, we are ready. No. Go and just be ready. And tell all your friends, tell everybody, tell your family members, tell everybody to be ready. Just in case. I don't want to lose my loved one to the explain. They come find government, they cry, they say, look at what they did to my people, look at what they did to my family. It will not happen. All of them have told them, everybody should be secure and sharp. That is the country we are in right now. Whether you've gone to school, whether you've used your brain, whether you are thinking we are living in a civil society, we are not. We are not living in a civil society. We are living in a chaotic place where dog eats dog. Do you understand? Down to everything we do is very transactional, even in the way we live. Save yourself, save your family. Full of Benue, this is it. You understand? The ones that have capacity should provide things that will save you. The local vigilantes, as far as concerned, all of us are vigilante. All of us be vigilante. Our people in the Senate, we talk to them, let them legalize. The place is already, it's not a safe zone, and people cannot be moving without the understanding that their lives can be taken at any point in time. How do people pass all the way and come and attack you in your place? It's because you've been giving them space. You've been giving them space. The last video I posted, I was talking about building towers for vigilante. I've called people, they said, metal is costly, wood might not do it, so they go build and with block, go up. If you want to support, send me a message. They understand. Protect your life. This is the black and white of everything. Protect your life.
Let me begin by asking you, is there a problem with the characterization of the crisis in Benue State? And I ask you that question because despite the president's visit, there continues to be a debate as to what to call the crisis. The Torti, for instance, who is the traditional ruler, described the killings as a calculated, well-planned, full-scale genocidal invasion and land-grabbing campaign by herder terrorists and bandits. For many others, the root cause is the land grabbing. But there are people who say you minimize it when you call it land grabbing. Do you agree with this diagnosis?
What the Tortif said is the correct expression of the real thing. The only addition, not difference, is that the whole insurgency in this country is driven by one factor. They are driving, using religion to drive the insurgency, be it Boko Haram, be it the so-called HERDSMEN militia. They recruit people who are not even Fulanis. They recruit people who are not Kanuris under the guise of Islam. So let me take us back to what General Obasanjo said. He used the term Islamization and Fulanization. So using that as a background to drive what they are driving, we find accomplices within the military, that is within the security forces and other sectors of the Nigerian economy and polity who assist at ensuring that these things are carried out. Let me give you an example. Before the Yelwata thing happened, the sad, barbarous attack on the people, the peace-loving people in Yelwata, I had on the 27th of last month a security alert sent to me by somebody that the Fulani were planning to attack Yelwata. I have it on my phone. That means before it got to me, it would have reached the security apparatus of this country. Unfortunately, when you see a government where deliberately, Mr. President, irrespective of my appreciation of his visit to Benue, whether it achieves some objective or not, at least it's better than that of the former president. He appointed the NSA, a Fulani man, the Chief of Defense Staff, a Fulani man, the Chief State, what do you call him, the Minister of Defense, Fulani, the Minister of State Defense, Fulani. Now, when such information reaches these high offices, do you think it will go beyond that? It will not.
But those are just allegations.
It is not issue. Whether it is an allegation, a security report, if an ordinary citizen like me can have it forwarded to my phone by somebody.
And you can authenticate the source of that security report.
The security apparatus in this country would have had it. The DSS would have investigated it. The DIA would have investigated it. They would have confirmed. But when the people at the top are people who belong to those ethnic nationalities being under consideration or under probe, then what would become of it? Nothing. So if on 27th, an ordinary person like me got a wind of this thing, and it came and happened, and people were massacred, over 200, then you know there's something wrong in this country. What the Totif said is correct. Just add to that and say it is being driven by Islamization and Fulanization.
Okay, so you're characterizing it and ethnicizing it. But these are serious allegations you make against the security top hierarchy of this country, to say that they have been inactive despite the security reports they get because they are from a particular part of the country, and the alleged perpetrators are also from a particular tribe.
We can't be talking of alleged. The people who are attacked used to see, used to listen, used to hear the language of the attackers.
Oh, because I don't
It is not an issue of, we cannot be saying after over 10 years of people being attacked, that everybody couldn't identify the people who are attacking. It's just like saying we are living in a fool's paradise. Or simply put, what former President Jonathan said, that you cannot wake up a person who is pretending to be sleeping.
Great. So, but you also know that the current security chiefs have only just spent 2 years in office. And you agree that this problem has been in for decades. Let me also ask you, if this is indeed, as you describe it, a full-scale genocidal campaign, what then does justice look like? What concrete steps should be taken?
The whole approach to fighting insecurity and insurgency has to change. Up to now, there are still areas left for these people who are limited in the resources they have to fight. Anybody telling you that the insurgents are better equipped than the military is just deceiving you. They have only rifles. And those rifles, some of them have some, what do you call, RPGs. And some of them have AA anti-aircraft guns, which sometimes they use to overwhelm soldiers because of the reach or the distance such projectiles can reach. But the military has much more. We have an air force which they don't have, and we have intel which they don't have. Yes, there could be moles within the security forces, but those moles cannot give them the kind of intel our security forces has or have. So, the methodology for fighting crime has to totally change. You can't just keep military forces in locations and then expect them to just be protecting people when they are attacked, rather than going after the attackers. There are so many camps in Nasarawa where Benue is attacked, where Plateau is attacked, where Southern Kaduna is attacked, and where Taraba. All majority of these camps are in Nasarawa state. The military know where they are, the security forces know where they are. Rather than waiting for these people to attack, they are supposed to go and clean them up. Up to today, as we are talking, we are here. This evening before I came here, Goza was under attack. Are you saying that the military, the security forces don't know where the attackers were before they came to attack Goza? As we are talking, Dambua to Biu has been left completely for Boko Haram. Are we saying the military don't know where the attackers are, where the Boko Haram is located? So the security forces have always known where the perpetrators of this evil stay. Lately, just a few days ago, there was a meeting between insurgents and some security forces, and the security forces accompanied them. It was videos and it was trending. So the issue in Nigeria is, I don't know if we have a system or a real government in place that has responsibility as defined by the Constitution. That is to say, governance is in place for security and welfare of the people. I don't think that applies in this country.
But you do know that every trending video is not factual. I just have to
I do know that. I do know strongly that many things are cooked up.
Yes.
Because in this day and age, you can use AI to generate anything.
And the military has been warning about that,
yes,
about misinformation and misleading videos.
But the truth is, you cannot have a meeting and then it will slip
all right,
without being known.
How do you react to reactions from the military who say the community sometimes give information to the perpetrators
That is correct.
and cohort with the perpetrators
That is correct.
against their own people?
Yes, that is correct.
So how do you deal with situations like
Yes,
that?
that is correct. If someone within the community feels that, yes, he is pro-jihad, he wouldn't mind supporting these people if they deceive him that what they are doing is a jihad. So it is true, we have informants, we have collaborators in the communities. It is also true we have informants and collaborators within the security forces.
Right.
It is all true. But the fact remains that when you become a security officer, whether it is the police, the army, the navy, the air force, whatever, whether paramilitary, you swear an oath to keep to some tenets and regulations of that trade.
Indeed, in all professions. And we've
Exactly.
heard from multiple accounts, including most recently the governor of Borno State, who says that there are those who have infiltrated the Nigerian military. Saboteurs, he calls them. But let me ask you about President Bola Tinubu's recent visit and some of the remarks he made and measures. He says he's ready to invest in peace for Benue. He's ready to work with the state governor to convert tragedy to prosperity. He's also proposed a broad-based peace committee. Are you at all hopeful that this is a step closer to finding a solution and stopping the bloodbath?
Till I see what happens. A president who knows all these years people are accusing the Fulani and pointing at the Fulani as being responsible for the dastardly acts in the Middle Belt, in the Northwest, and so many parts of the country, and yet appointed NSA, Fulani, Minister of Defense, Fulani, Minister of State, Fulani, till I see that action. I will just be hoping that, yes, he may be different from the previous ones. But a president who did all this has to prove to me that there's something different.
Are you going to be calling to be part of this peace committee? And all of these allegations you have brought forward today, are you going to be pushing it to the committee, Mr. President?
We will make our suggestions, whether they are taken or not. In the papers yesterday, today, and it will be trending, along with our friends in the south, that's Pandev, Ahaneze Ndibo, and Afenifere, we have put our case across so that the government would see there are some things that have to be done as irreducible minimum to make this country move.
So my people, that is it. I hope I don't hear everything they said in this video. As you can see, before this attack in Benue State, these 200 and something people they spied, these Fulani terrorists spied, like our security agents, they were away. My people, these people know that Fulani herdsmen are going to strike like very soon. And they did not even do anything, oh. This to show you that our security agents, politicians, even the so-called government, they are aware of what is happening in Nigeria when it comes to all this spying of Nigerians. And this is the reason why this thing will not going to stop. Yes, because these people are benefiting from what is happening in Nigeria. I love what that our brother said, that if you don't protect yourself, no one will do it for you. And the thing is that when everything now calm down, we Nigerians, we too, they forget. Everyone will just, move on as if nothing happened. And when these Fulani terrorists know that nobody, is interested or kind of, watching what is happening, they will strike again. They will strike again and will start lamenting again. My people, that is it. To make I bring this update to you guys for you to see what Fulani man is saying, that a cow is more important than we Nigerians. That one of his cow is equivalent to 150 people. What a country. And our so-called security agent, they will not track this particular person. No. They will not track this particular person. But when it comes to innocent Nigerians, that is when they will start showing their power, showing their muscles. What a country. My people, do well to share this video, like, and also subscribe if today is your first time here. Leave your thought in the comment section as always. I will see you guys in my next update. Goodbye for now.